It's like that, and people don't get it. It's like that's how good it is. Like I can be pulling scabs out. I watched last time I saw a dude shoot up. I was in Vancouver, and I was looking out the window of this alley, and this dude's trying to hit his neck. And the only time anybody tries to hit their neck is because all their other veins are gone, nothing's available, right? And you know. And so he can't get, and I'm like, and I'm watching for fucking 10 minutes, 15, Wait. And I'm uncomfortable as fuck. I'm like, I hope, come on, get it this time, get it. Like I'm like him. I'm like I've become him, and fucking he finally hits it, and that relief comes, and it's like a wind tunnel of dirt and scabies just blowing through this fucking alley. There's 30 junkies all in there strewn about the place, and fucking he's there, and he fucking gets it, and it's just like, whew, and you just know he's home. And fuck, man.
You ever shoot anything?
Yeah.
What'd you shoot, coke?
Yeah, coke and heroin and morphine.
What'd you think of the coke, shooting the coke?
I don't like it so much. I did it a few times with a buddy of mine because he liked it because as soon as it hit his veins, he'd throw up. And he's like, then I could know how good the coke was if I was going to buy weight. And like, it was just like, it was like he would get a taste like that. And that was his thing, you know?
I can't imagine shooting up on a daily basis, on a multiple times a day basis.
It's one of the things, like when I first got clean and I go, a couple months in, I didn't have nothing out. Like there's nothing to look forward to, not for years for me. There's nothing for years. But one of the things was that I didn't have to get high anymore. And there's a different thing. Like when you say I can't imagine doing it on a daily basis, the thing is like you can't imagine not, because like your hope, that's all the life is. That's the word. That's the only place you get freedom. I got one friend, he shoots speed. And,
now?
Yeah. And he was clean for a while, then he whatever. But he hits it, man. Sometimes he says he'll fucking put powder in the barrel and he'll draw blood to mix the blood and the speed together, so there's no dilution, right? And he hammers it. And he says, and when I said, are you getting any relief anymore at all? Is there any freedom in there? Because that's what we're hunting, man. And he says, I blast it, and fucking my knees will fucking shake and give out, and right before I drop to the ground, I feel fucking free. I'm set free, and that's all he's getting is that millisecond right there anymore, right? But he's still, you can't get away from it. It's fucking crazy, man. It's like, it's a wild thing, That's why I think we're built to have fun. We're built to feel good. Man, I got to push all the ways to feel good and to have fun that I can. Because, like, there's, however you do it, like, whatever it is. But, like, some are more sustainable than others,
Okay, I can't sit here and, from the age of 16 to when I got locked up at 27. If there was no coke, I wouldn't leave the house.
Oh.
Like if you called me and said, Joey, I got 3 chicks here, we're gonna rock and roll. Did you get anything? Nah, I couldn't get anything. What about your friend? Nah, I'm not gonna go down there.
Yeah.
To stand in the bar and drink 3 beers?
No.
That's not gonna happen. How sad is that tape?
It's pathetic.
It's fucking pathetic.
But like dudes would ask me, they go, well, when you do coke, what would you do? Like you or like what are you gonna do? Like let's go to the club. I'm not a club guy. I'm fucking not that. Like it's like that's not something where I'm like, oh, it really makes me miss drinking or something. Like to see a bunch of dickheads in a club, like is not my thing. But like that, I'm like I'm doing coke. What do you mean? Like. They're like, well, what are you going to do tonight? I'm like, it's called doing cocaine. I'm going to look out the window some. I'm going to have the fucking TV on with the volume turned way down. And I'm going to do cocaine until there's no cocaine left. And I'm going to stay up for as long as that takes. Like, and I'm going to fucking, it's going to be like that. And like, and then I remember I got locked up once on a Friday. And so I'm there until Monday, probably to see the judge, right? And a dude hits me up. He comes in. He goes, he says, hey, you want to do some blow? I go, how much blow you got? He goes, I got a 1/4 gram. I go, no. And I didn't have a problem saying no because I could not imagine the feeling of what that craving is like when I get that in me, that I'm going to fucking sit there for 72 hours wanting more. Fuck you. I'll shoot through your neck, you cocksucker.
When I got sentenced, that morning I got sentenced, I say my goodbyes. I got a suit on. I walk into the fucking cell. There's a camera. I'm by myself. There's a fucking toilet and another thing. I had been snorting for 3 days straight. Because they called on Friday and said, Community Corrections didn't take him. You got to go convince this fucking judge or he's going to jail. They told me this Friday at 5. So that changed all the whole, I thought I was going to court and I was going to walk out of there. That's how fucking delusional I was. That's what planet I fucking was at.
Yeah.
Kidnapping, a machine gun, yeah, sure. You're going to beat it. Fine, right.
Right.
But the cocaine was like, I'm going to go in there Monday, I'll talk to the judge. I swear to God, Tate. Like, I have no reason to lie to you, Tate. Like, I was go in there Monday and I'll put some fucking, I'll tell the judge here, I'll give him a story. I couldn't even talk. When that judge said, do you have anything to say? Ooh. I couldn't even talk. You know me, dog. Yeah. I could talk for hours. I was like, I couldn't talk from being nervous. And he sentenced me. I went in the back, and after all that tape, I go in the back, and it was one of those suits where you put the coke in and you hide it and you forget. And for some reason, I'm sitting in a prison cell. I'm in there 20 minutes. Now I'm going through my clothes, like just, wow, look at this shirt. I take the jacket off. And for some reason, I took the napkin out, the handkerchief, and there it is, front and center, a rock of coke that I had been saving since God knows when. And I just crunched it up in front of the camera with my fingers in the suit pocket. I went in my wallet, I took a dollar bill out. I put the whole dollar bill in that fucking thing, and I went back to the faucet and turned it on. Snorted the whole fucking gram in there, one shot, because by that time, that's what I was doing.
Right.
When I was 27, I could do a whole fucking bag at one shot.
Yeah.
I flushed it down the toilet with the dollar bill. I waited for them to come, but they didn't see me.
You licked the dollar bill clean first.
And brother, let me tell you something. I think 10 minutes in, the coke was tremendous, but between the relief of knowing I was going to jail and everything else,
right,
I fucking passed out.
Crazy.
Like passed out, like woke up like at 7 o'clock. When I did that coke, it was 1 PM, and it was a gram, which for an hour you're sitting there fucking jawing. Right. It didn't even hit me that way, like, because the relief of knowing that I was it was for a year. I was living in this.
Yeah, you're living when the other hammer's going to go.
Everybody I'm talking to is like, good luck, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll leave it in God's hands. As much as you think you're going to beat something, I was convinced because of my cocaine addiction that I was going to talk him into a work release job, and I was going to snort coke and work release.
Machine gun and kidnapping.
Machine gun and kidnapping. This is how retarded drugs do to you.
Cocaine is so good at fucking people up that your whole life can be spiraling down the shitter with turds right behind it, and you think you're killing it.
Killing it. I thought I was going to talk.
Fucking a crazy.
No. I thought I was going to go in there and smooth the judge over.
Yeah.
Like, this is the beauty of this. I started comedy. I went to prison in 87, which made me 24 years old. At 24 years old, I thought I was going to actually go in there and smooth the judge over. Like, Judge, let me talk to you. But no, I got sentenced August 15th of 88. So that means I was 25 years old and I went to prison. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go talk to him. That's how retarded I was at 25. Let me go talk to this guy.
Do you remember what your lawyer was saying?
My lawyer was telling me to keep my fucking mouth shut. My lawyer was phenomenal. I mean, he did an amazing fucking job. I recently called him and found him, and I said, listen, I didn't want your work to be in vain. I go, I finally got my life together. I'm a comedian. I'm married. I have a child. I'm 50. And he was like, you can't be telling me this shit. He goes, my son. No, so that was the conversation we had the first day. Then the second day, he called me. And he goes, I went home and told my son knows everything about you.
Yeah.
You were in the longest yard and all this shit. He goes, Jesus Christ. He goes, he's studying to be in film. So I said, when he becomes a big director, tell him to call his Uncle Joey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.